The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. Dear everyone, the moment has come, everyone. For what reason were we holding out till now? Because this will add additional fuel to the fire of our relentless ascent. Do yourself a favor and hit that like button on today's video, no one else is going to say it. Next up is America, which is making me nervous, but we won't dwell on it. Here you may see it. The Bank of Canada has begun a 25 basis point reduction in its policy rate, as you can see below. Who began it initially? Am I correct? Other nations and countries have already begun the procedure of cutting, isn't it? Canada enters the picture now that interest rates have been cut. Probably the first G7 nation to do this, I think. There may have been nations in Europe, too, you know. Another option is to consider lowering interest rates, which would mean more fuel this month. Typically, the market is at its peak for around 1 to 2 months. Guys, it's likely that the United States visits in the summer. Okay, fellas? Why would anyone believe it? Am I correct? Indeed, as interest rates fall, the value of bitcoins rises. Thus, everything is interconnected. For the alternate season, guys. It's all about ULTI this season, I'm telling you, since Vanet releases the insane price projection. However, before that, each and every one of you must stand up. Why? How about Nvidia? Let's switch gears now. People keep shorting Apple shares, even though the company's market valuation has surpassed $3 trillion, making it the only company in its industry to surpass Microsoft. Who are we to speak? This appears to be the last leg, before the implosion, doesn't it, guys? As soon as we crack this third perspective, you guys will see the black swan. Assuming we continue to rise, though, won't we? Why? Guys, that's why, they're going to entice everyone. As an added bonus, this contributes to the soaring crypto market, doesn't it? Behold, then. Every little thing. Guys, it all makes perfect sense, and Justin BNB hits a new all-time high of $688. Oh, is that so? That is really ridiculous. It brings back a whole new season, doesn't it? Because the absence of old season prevents this from happening. Whoa, there's just no way, isn't there? When I think about it now, I'm like, wait a second, I need to be sure, you guys, because this is absolutely absurd. Oh, my goodness, no way if that's the case. That is really absurd, you guys. I thought it was at this low point, correct? These depths. All season is here, that tells us, dudes. It's starting right now. Guys, I can't even begin to describe how insane this is. I thought Vanna would drop a price prediction, didn't she? We have increased our target price for Ethereum to $22,000 in 2030 from $90 billion, if my memory serves me well. This will definitely take place, folks. 22,000 is chump change for Ethereum before the crash, right? Think about the higher-ups before collapses happen, or at least before the impending collapse. Ethereum might reach that price point, sending XRP into double digits. Easily in the double digits, isn't it? Ethereum, ETF news, the scaling progress, and our interpretation of the chain data all play a role. We have also looked at the best ways to invest in Ethereum and Bitcoin using both conventional and cryptocurrency-only portfolios. However, $20,000 I'm done. Is it a sum for ant labor? Why? Are you people still pessimistic? This price prediction is based on it. You guys should be worried about this 2030 price target because it's the same as if I said XRP will reach $200 by that year. That would imply that the bearish case is what they present, along with updated base, bull, and scenario plans, okay? Wait a second, the bear case comes out to $360? What on earth are they talking about? Will it collapse? Quite intriguing. Prices would practically crash if that happened. Wow, you guys are just bonkers. We need it to go higher, and it will, so let's not fight it too much. Even though Ethereum is an escort, I'm purchasing if it drops that low. Each piece of advice, in my perspective, usually leads to, a few highs very quickly. Now, the most likely scenario is that by 2030, it will be much higher than $202,000. What is the bull case? $1,350,000? In yesterday's post, I brought up the price of Ethereum being $200K, now, they're bringing it up to $140,000 for the bull case. My goodness, you guys, that is nuts. Just picture it, when we say, XRP to $100, a lot of folks roll their eyes. It is time. Also, Ethereum is running on time. This appears to be the following leg, therefore you guys are correct. Alright, guys. Take a look at it. What on earth is that? Doubling, nearly halving. Nearly 10. Greetings, everyone. With nearly $10,000 in Ethereum for this next leg up, I am fully prepared. Our entire cryptocurrency market, XRP included, will crash as a result. I don't see why it would reach that level in the next few months. This is due to Franklin Templeton's assertion that we are only in the early stages, correct? The first wave of institutional crypto adoption has just begun, and we are only at the beginning of this process. Bigger gas is on the way for what's coming as much. We're pretty pleased with it, and the Ethereum one is on the way too. I mean, come on, consider it. I think it's safe to say that Ethereum is going to soar to new heights. However, that's just me, the market's lowest provider. The expansion has made us happy, I think. Then what can we do? Will you optimize for the possibility that consumers will be sensitive, leading to an increase in market share, or will you focus on capturing a larger portion of the market? And as interest in the field grows, many companies are still waiting to see what happens. As a result, we haven't even seen the second wave of early adopters yet. As things calm down, I anticipate the next wave to consist of the larger institutions with which we get accustomed. How about we discuss the concern, everyone? I am patiently awaiting the funds from the bank. Well, that's all for now, folks. The money from the bank is coming in. And the topic of national currencies is obviously significant. No one can deny that Asia is already a major player. Plus EU. Due to the rapid opening of registration and legitimate verification for users in China, this exchange exclusive, the third largest offshore exchange by bits, has revealed China to be a sleeping giant white. For a long time now, Bybit has outright banned any and all Chinese users from registering or using the service. This has been handled with extreme caution by the management team. Okay, fellas? Consequently, there will soon be an opening for swaps. Bit by bit, that's similar to a leverage exchange, which is something I would advise against. However, that money will be coming in anyway, right? It appears to me that they are making preparations. Secondly, that is. Thirdly, is this the correct spot? Since Justin, a new national stock exchange, to be launched in Texas by BlackRock and Citadel, will rival the New York Stock Exchange. Why is that important? Reason being, you're expected to tokenize the stock exchange and run it using tokens. Wall Street is practically trembling with fear. Everything along these lines was premeditated, and BlackRock remains committed to the information that Larry Fink has provided. Also, pay particular attention to the part about tokenizing the stock market. Tokenizing all this money seems to be the plan, dude. What can we expect? Those men who own cryptocurrency, precisely. We continue to climb higher and higher in that way. Listen up, dudes. We've got a lot in store for you. Following that, Justin Coinbase introduces its smart wallets. Coinbase has just released its smart wallet, hasn't it? There has been an increase in adoption. This is how 1 billion people join the chain, dudes. My goodness. Can you all understand what I'm saying? Am I correct? Innovation increases as acceptance rises. More innovation means more people will use it. The video concludes with that. Support my channel with a like and a subscription. Coming up shortly, farewell.